up against a wall, I'll shred them all and go with you. When choices end, you must defend. I'll grab my bag and go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. Yeah. Stay with me. No, you don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't need to run. Stay with me. No, you don't need to run. Stay with me, my brother. You don't need to run. If there comes a day, people.
Good morning, Wilson. I am Lucy.
And I am Mr. Krajewski, and these are your morning announcements for Monday, April 22nd, 2019. Welcome back from our long weekend in honor of the Easter holiday, and welcome to the Wyandotte Boat Club. So we're on location. Thanks for joining me, Lucy.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Today's lunch is a beef walking taco with lettuce and cheese, refried beans, offerings bar, and choice of milk.
Today is Positive Message Monday. Many teachers and students have embraced wearing shirts that represent positive messages or their content area. Let's continue with keeping our Mondays positive.
On Wednesday of last week, some hardworking Wilson students were inducted into the Wilson Honor Society. Mrs. Cahalan has run this organization for our school, and we want to take a moment to thank her for her dedication to a program that honors academic excellence, volunteerism, and character. We are proud of the students who were inducted. If you're in 6th or 7th grade and you might have the qualifications to make it, then listen for announcements next year to stay up to date on what you need to do to be inducted.
And congratulations on being inducted yourself.
Thank you.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
We are now in quarter 4. Sometimes it's how you finish your year that really matters. Maybe you've made some poor choices or haven't done well academically. Take a moment and ask yourself, can I work hard and really put forth an effort to change in quarter 4? For everyone who is excelling, try to push yourself just a little bit more.
The 5th and 6th grade band and orchestra concert is this Thursday, April 25th at 6:30 p.m. Make sure to share any upcoming important dates and events so that we can add them to the morning announcements.
Attention students! It is the time of year for our student council to roll out Match-O-Matics. This is a survey that will be given in your social studies classes, and it needs to be completed by Thursday. If you haven't heard about it yet, just ask your social studies teacher about it. All students can do the survey, but if you want your results, you must pay $2. No money is collected until student council receives the results. At that time, you can pay. What will the results show you? They will show you who you are most compatible with in your grade. Stay tuned for information regarding sales.
Girls Group has their final meeting of the year this Wednesday in the LRC. You will need to bring your white t-shirt in order to tie-dye and decorate it. You will be using the courtyard to do this, so dress warm if the temperature is cooler. Also, today is the final day to turn in your permission slips for the end of the year picnic.
This Wednesday, the LRC will be closed in the morning until noon, as Mrs. Purdue will be hosting a live chat event with Olympic gold medal ice dancer Charlie White.
Our April PBIS raffle is on display in the student office. If you like drawing, sketching, or doodling, then you will really like this art supply prize. Make sure to get your Bear Bucks into this raffle. Teachers, this is a great time to pass out Bear Bucks to recognize students who are doing the right thing. Remember, 4 to 1, it gets it done.
That's right, 4 to 1 gets it done. And it's a little bit tougher doing the announcements without the teleprompter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to read a little bit this way. Hey, our 8th graders should now be finished with their PSAT and M-STEP testing. Next Tuesday, April 30th, and Thursday, May 2nd, our 6th and 7th graders will be taking the M-STEP test for ELA and mathematics. Students will report to their 2nd hour class, 1st hour, and stay there until 3rd hour ends. Students will have 4th through 7th hour as normal. Some tips for test taking are to make sure you have a good night's rest, eat a healthy breakfast in the morning, and give the test 100%. Make sure you charge your Chromebooks and bring them to school with you because you will need it for testing.
We are going to cue to a Wilson Travel segment to check in on some more.
Where in the world is
Hi, I am Lucy, and this is our Wilson Travel segment. We wanted to share some more images from Cameron Brad's trip that went along with the segment we reported last Wednesday. He sure was able to explore some cool places. Thanks for sharing, Cameron. In addition, our 8th graders are preparing for their trip to Gettysburg, Washington, D.C., and New York City. If you're a 6th or 7th grader, you'll want to start saving for this trip because it is going to be an incredible adventure to take on your 8th grade year. Besides, our 8th graders are taking this trip. A group of students will be visiting Kamaki, Japan. Kamaki is a sister city to Wyandotte. That's all for our Wilson Travel segment. Now back to the anchors.
Where in the world is
Dark in San Diego.
The students always have such a great time on the 8th grade trip. It is always great to talk with the students who are able to travel and find out what their favorite part of the trip was. Whether it is the memorials in D.C., the battlefields of Gettysburg, or the streets of New York City, there is something for everyone. I consider myself lucky that I get to go as a chaperone this year. It is truly an amazing trip.
Last week, we had a Throwback Thursday. Did you guess who the mystery staff was? Well, the big hair probably gave it away. It's our very own Miss Zimnikus. It also happens to be her birthday today, so if you see her, make sure to wish her a happy 61st birthday. We have 7 more slots to fill for mystery staff/student. If you are interested in sharing, just stop by or email our morning announcements crew.
Happy 61st birthday. Mrs. Z, you wear 61 pretty well. Congratulations and happy birthday. Hey, that's all for today. Have a marvelous Monday.
Now let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty